I'd like to welcome you to our summer concert series. It is Wednesday, August 19th. We're coming to you live from the corner of Winton and Farragut in Greenhills, Ohio. It is 7 p.m. We'll be here till 9 p.m. and it is not raining here now, so if you're watching me on TV, why, come on over. We can see a little sun, and I think it's going to be a nice evening. We do have a great evening planned for you tonight. We have the exciting Zumba. We have the Funny Company clowns back there. They are Josephine and Polka Dot. And tonight they're brought to you by the Community Service Organization. And I know you're going to love this concert tonight, but before we start this concert, I'd like to introduce our mayor, Mr. Oscar Hoffman, and he's going to say a few words.
Thank you, Jim. And thanks to all of you for coming this evening. We know you are here because you love the village of Greenhills, and so do we. We have a lot of great things happening in our village, and we think we have a lot more great things to happen in the coming months and years. We thought it would be very appropriate and a good fit for us tonight to tell you before the concert on the Commons, because it is truly a time for celebration, the great news that we have. Our news this evening is that the Village of Greenhills Community Investment Corporation, better known as the CIC, announced that it is in the process of executing a purchase agreement for the Village Center, better known as the Shopping Center. With this purchase of the Shopping Center, we want to make our shopping center the crown jewel of our village. We're living up to our slogan, pioneering a dream. The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well, not only for our residents, but for all our community itself. I want to do a special thanks to our municipal manager, Ms. Jane Berry, and to our former manager, Mr. David Moore, to Kathy Brokaw, our finance director, and to all of our current council members and all the past councils that have worked on this project for probably 15 or 20 years. I know I've been involved in it that long. And to have the dream come true, it's a great pleasure for me to be able to announce that this evening. So at this point, I want to recognize and introduce Councilman Glenn Breeze. He's been very instrumental in working on this in the last council sessions, and he has a lot of words to say for you. So thanks for coming, enjoy the concert, and here's Glenn.
Thank you, Mayor Hoffman. The Greenhills Village Center, which was one of the first shopping centers in the state of Ohio, was built in 1937 and run as a cooperative until 1978. We are planning renovations and updates to the center to retain the current tenants as well as attract new ones. We can strengthen our village core through this process, and we want our village center to be a regional draw, attracting visitors from a wider radius. The village will be submitting an application to the Hamilton County for Recovery Zone Facility Bond to help fund the cost of acquiring and renovating the village center. If accepted, this may be the first project funded with this stimulus bond money. The purchase of the center is currently in due diligence phase and will be contingent upon financing. If we are successful, the village has a goal of completing the financing and closing on November 1st, 2009. This acquisition will be a tremendous asset to our community. We have the opportunity to make the Village Center a first-rate facility. We're very excited about this. I'm just thrilled to death to be up here to share this great news with everyone. And we have done a ton of work to get this far. There's a lot of work to be done going forward. And as we move through the due diligence and financing process and we start talking about renovations and upgrades, we will continue to make all the citizens aware of what's going on. I'd like to thank you for coming out tonight. We truly appreciate all your input and feedback, and we hope you enjoyed tonight's concert. Please join me in welcoming the Latin sounds of Zumba.